Top 4 foods to relieve plantar fasciitis. I know this video is about 30 minutes long, but trust me, if you stick with it and apply these tips, you can 100% get rid of your heel pain. Plantar fasciitis, the burning heel pain many of us dread in the morning, is fundamentally an inflammatory condition of the foot's connective tissue. In other words, what you eat can either fan those inflammatory flames or help soothe them. You're watching Health Next 365, where we share powerful, research-backed health tips to help you live stronger every day. Don't forget to subscribe and stay updated with our latest videos. Nutrition experts increasingly note that a diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods can support healing of the plantar fascia and relieve pain. In the sections below, we'll dive deep into 4 powerhouse foods that help calm plantar fasciitis. We'll explore how each food works, even asking the tough questions like, can eating salmon alone cure plantar fasciitis? Provide specific nutrient numbers and recommendations, suggest tasty ways to enjoy them, and supplements if needed, and give special tips for seniors. Each section ends with a quick summary of why this food is a smart pick for easing heel pain. Let's get started. 1. Salmon, fatty fish. Omega-3 superhero. Imagine gliding your fork through a perfectly grilled salmon fillet, the rich aroma filling the kitchen. Salmon, fatty fish, is not only delicious, it's full of omega-3 fatty acids, those famous inflammation fighters. One popular question is, can eating salmon alone cure plantar fasciitis? The short answer: no single food is a magic bullet, but salmon can play a powerful role in a healing diet. Here's why. Omega-3 fatty acids. Salmon is one of the top sources of EPA and DHA, the long-chain omega-3 fats. A 3-ounce, 85 grams cooked portion of Atlantic farmed salmon provides roughly 1.2 grams of DHA and 0.6 grams of EPA. That's about 1.8 grams total of anti-inflammatory omega-3s per serving. By comparison, experts often recommend getting around 250 to 500 milligrams of EPA plus DHA per day for health. In fact, 2 4-ounce servings of fatty fish per week meets that guideline. Most people only get about 50 to 100 milligrams per day, so even one salmon meal can make a big difference. These omega-3s work by suppressing inflammatory chemicals, eicosanoids and cytokines, in the body. That means less irritation of the plantar fascia and potentially less pain when you walk. Protein and vitamin D. Fatty fish is also a great source of high-quality protein and vitamin D. Protein supports tissue repair, important if your plantar fascia has tiny micro-tears, while vitamin D aids bone and muscle health, helpful for the foot arch. In fact, a 3.5 ounces, 100 grams serving of cooked salmon can provide around 400 to 600 IU of vitamin D, over half the daily need for seniors. Seniors often have lower vitamin D, so this is a double benefit. And the protein, about 18 to 20 grams per serving, helps seniors maintain muscle mass, improving balance, and reducing fall risk while the foot heals. Can eating salmon alone cure plantar fasciitis? Not by itself. While the omega-3 in salmon have powerful anti-inflammatory effects, plantar fasciitis usually requires multiple approaches: stretching exercises, good shoes, weight management. Think of fatty fish or salmon as one important tool in your toolbox. It won't magically fix everything, but regularly including salmon can substantially reduce inflammation over time. It's like putting out a campfire. Salmon can pour water on the flames, but you still need to handle the sparks, like overuse or tight calf muscles. How to enjoy fatty fish. There are many tasty ways to make fatty fish part of your routine. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week, roughly the amount recommended by the dietary guidelines. For seniors or anyone with dental issues, choose fillets or canned salmon. Very soft bones that are easier to chew. You can grill or bake salmon with anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric and black pepper. A turmeric lemon marinade is both zesty and soothing. For example, toss salmon with olive oil, lemon juice, minced garlic, ground turmeric, pepper, and a pinch of salt before roasting. Salmon salad. Flake canned wild salmon and mix with plain yogurt or avocado for creaminess. Then add chopped celery, apple, or cucumber. Spread on whole grain bread or crackers. Smoothie boost. Cooked salmon in smoothies may sound odd, but small amounts can add healthy fats. More common is using salmon oil capsules. Combine with leafy greens. Put salmon atop a spinach or kale salad, rich in vitamin K and magnesium to amplify the anti-inflammatory meal. Supplements. If you struggle to eat enough fish, a fish oil supplement can help. Look for one that provides at least 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA plus DHA per capsule. The NIH notes, many people need supplements to meet omega-3 targets. However, eating the food has extras, like protein and vitamin D, that pills don't. Advice for seniors. For older adults, salmon's extra protein and vitamin D are especially valuable. Cooking methods should ensure the fish is soft and moist. Overcooked salmon can be tough. Baking with a sauce or poaching in soup broth keeps it tender. Also, since seniors may eat fewer calories, try starting a meal with salmon to automatically add these nutrients. If swallowing is hard, flaked salmon mixed into oatmeal or soft risotto works well. Conclusion. Fatty fish is a hero food for plantar fasciitis thanks to its rich omega-3 content. It fights inflammation at a molecular level, provides vitamin D and protein for tissue healing, and can easily be paired with veggies or whole grains for a balanced anti-inflammatory meal. Adding salmon or other fatty fish like mackerel and sardines to your diet a few times a week can significantly calm the plantar fascia and ease heel pain. Wait, don't go yet. If you're still struggling with heel pain, you need to hear the next tips. Each food and each small change can bring you one step closer to real relief. Stick with us. Your feet will thank you. 2. Berries, blueberries, cherries, etc. Nature's antioxidants picture. Enjoying a bowl of mixed berries on a sunny afternoon. Those sweet fruits are not only delicious, but also packed with antioxidants and vitamins that can calm plantar fasciitis inflammation. Let's look closer at blueberries, plus a nod to cherries and other berries as our second powerful food. Anthocyanins and vitamin C. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, cherries, and raspberries contain high levels of anthocyanins, the pigments that give them bright red, blue, or purple hues. Anthocyanins are potent antioxidants shown to reduce inflammation in the body. For example, a review notes that berries and cherries are packed with antioxidants like anthocyanins, which help reduce inflammation and pain. These compounds can help lower the inflammatory markers in your blood and may directly soothe the irritated plantar fascia tissue. In addition, berries are rich in vitamin C, an essential nutrient that supports collagen production and tissue repair. Research recommends vitamin C, 75 to 90 milligrams daily for adults, for healthy connective tissue. Amazingly, just 1 cup of blueberries provides about 25% of the daily value for vitamin C. That's roughly 18 to 25 milligrams, and other berries like strawberries can be even higher. This boost of vitamin C helps your body heal microtears in the plantar fascia and keeps the collagen and ligaments strong. And don't forget fiber. 1 cup of blueberries also has about 4 grams of dietary fiber, which helps control blood sugar and weight, important since excess weight stresses the foot. Fiber also nourishes gut bacteria, which in turn can support reduced systemic inflammation, adding yet another layer of healing potential for your plantar fasciitis. If I add blueberries to my diet, will it replace foot exercises? No. Blueberries aren't a magic fix, but they're like sprinkling healing dust on your diet. They won't cure plantar fasciitis by themselves, but studies show that regularly eating berries is linked to reduced inflammation and pain. For example, one study gave people freeze-dried blueberry powder daily and saw improvements in health, like better memory, suggesting anti-inflammatory effects. Researchers believe this is partly due to berries' ability to neutralize oxidative stress and inflammatory enzymes that contribute to chronic tissue irritation. So while you still should keep up with stretching and proper footwear, adding berries can give your body extra tools to fight inflammation. Think of it as a 1-2 punch. Exercise addresses the mechanical stress, and berries fight the biochemical stress. Examples in combos. Berries are extremely versatile. Fresh or frozen snacks. Keep a bag of frozen mixed berries in the freezer. Toss a handful on top of Greek yogurt or cereal, with a sprinkle of nuts for more omega-3s. The combination of probiotics, yogurt, fiber, berries, and healthy fats, nuts, makes a power-packed anti-inflammatory snack. Smoothies. Blend mixed berries with a splash of orange juice for extra vitamin C and a scoop of collagen powder or protein. You'll get a fruity blast plus building blocks for tissue repair. Cherries for dinner. Think beyond blueberries. Tart cherries, or tart cherry juice, have similar anti-inflammatory compounds and have been shown to reduce pain in conditions like arthritis. Try adding a handful of fresh cherries to your plate, or a small glass of cherry juice, no added sugar, with your evening meal. Some studies even suggest tart cherry juice can reduce muscle soreness and joint stiffness after exercise, adding another bonus for plantar fasciitis recovery. Berry desserts. Make a warm oatmeal or quinoa bowl and top with warmed berries and a drizzle of honey and cinnamon. Cinnamon itself has mild, anti-inflammatory properties. Bullet list. Quick ideas to boost berries. Breakfast boost. Add 1 cup berries to morning oatmeal or toast with nut butter. Salad topping. Sprinkle berries and slivered almonds on spinach salad. Spinach adds vitamin K and magnesium too. Chia pudding. Mix chia seeds with almond milk and layer in raspberries or blueberries, letting it soak overnight. Berry compote. Simmer berries with a pinch of ginger and lemon for a natural anti-inflammatory jam on pancakes or yogurt. Advice for seniors. Berries are excellent for seniors. They're easy to chew, or you can puree them for smoothies, and the fiber helps keep digestion on track, which can be a bonus for older adults on medications that constipate. If swallowing is difficult, cooked berries, warm compote, are soft and gentle. Watch portion sizes only if blood sugar is a concern, but generally, a cup of berries, 5 to 15 grams sugar, depending on the type, is healthful even for diabetics because of the fiber. Berries have a relatively low glycemic load compared to other fruits, making them an ideal choice for blood sugar stability. Also, many seniors forget their vitamin C intake. Berries help cover that gap naturally. Maintaining adequate vitamin C levels is crucial because older adults often experience slower wound healing. Vitamin C plays a central role in collagen synthesis and immune function. Conclusion: berries are like a rainstorm on inflammation, packed with vitamin C and anthocyanin antioxidants. Regularly eating a cup of berries, blueberries, cherries, strawberries, etc., can help mop up inflammatory molecules and supply nutrients for healing your plantar fascia. Plus, they taste great and pair with so many foods, making it easy to slip them into every meal. By weaving berries into your daily routine, you're giving your body a steady stream of natural healing compounds that work silently but powerfully toward easing plantar fasciitis discomfort over time. Still with me? Good, because even though this might feel like a long video, sticking to these changes can seriously help. You kick plantar fasciitis to the curb for good. Let's move on to another delicious way to calm that burning heel pain even more. 3. Turmeric, the golden anti-inflammatory spice. Now, let's spice things up. Quite literally. Turmeric, the bright golden yellow spice, often used in Indian cooking, is renowned for its anti-inflammatory prowess. Active compound curcumin is a natural compound that scientists have studied for its pain relief potential. The question to ask is, should I take turmeric daily to treat plantar fasciitis? Again, turmeric isn't a miracle cure alone, but it can significantly lessen inflammation and discomfort as part of a healthy regimen. Curcumin's power. Turmeric's star compound is curcumin, which has been shown in studies to downregulate inflammatory pathways in the body. Health writers note that turmeric's anti-inflammatory effects are strong, helping reduce pain throughout the body. In practical terms, taking turmeric or curcumin supplements is somewhat like taking a natural NSAID. For dosage context, 2 teaspoons of fresh turmeric contain about 400 milligrams of curcumin. Dried turmeric powder is about 3% curcumin by weight, so 1 teaspoon of powder has around 60 to 100 milligrams curcumin. Many studies on inflammation use dosages in the range of 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin per day, often via concentrated supplements, so simply spicing your food isn't always enough. However, it can still provide a helpful daily boost. Will turmeric eliminate plantar fasciitis pain overnight? Not usually. Turmeric works gradually. It's best thought of as a helper. It can reduce morning stiffness and tenderness over weeks of use. If you sprinkle turmeric on every meal and sip a nightly golden milk latte, you may notice your feet feel better in the morning, but don't expect a one-time miracle. Its biggest benefit comes from consistent use. And remember, curcumin on its own isn't easily absorbed. Pair turmeric with a pinch of black pepper, piperine, or a bit of fat, like olive oil, avocado, to help your body use it better. How to use turmeric. There are many delicious ways to include turmeric daily. Golden milk. Warm a mug of milk, dairy or plant-based, with 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper and cinnamon, and a small amount of honey. This traditional drink is soothing at bedtime and can improve sleep too, aiding recovery. Curries and soups. Add turmeric liberally to curries, stews, or lentil soups. 1 teaspoon per serving of curry or soup is a good target. Turmeric blends well with ginger and garlic, 2 other anti-inflammatory spices, and it turns dishes a warm yellow color that's visually comforting. Smoothie spice. Stir a small pinch of turmeric with pepper into morning smoothies. For example, blend mango, pineapple, coconut milk, and turmeric for an anti-inflammatory smoothie. Turmeric supplements. For a more concentrated dose, a turmeric extract or curcumin supplement can be taken. Look for supplements with at least 500 milligrams curcumin, with added black pepper extract for absorption. Of course, talk to a doctor first, especially if you take blood thinners. Turmeric can enhance their effect. Senior tips. Turmeric can sometimes cause stomach upset in high amounts. Seniors should start small, 1/2 teaspoon a day, and ensure it doesn't irritate any ulcers or reflux. The great news is that cooking turmeric in oil or milk generally makes it easier to tolerate. If joint or foot pain is severe, a doctor might also approve a curcumin pill. Also, try to choose food sources of turmeric, like curry dishes, rather than too many pills, to get the full spectrum of turmeric's antioxidants. Conclusion. Turmeric. Turmeric is nature's golden spice for inflammation. Curcumin in turmeric has been shown to significantly dampen inflammatory responses. By regularly including turmeric in your diet, in milk, soup, or spice rubs, you provide ongoing support to calm plantar fasciitis. It's an easy addition, a teaspoon here or there, that can yield big relief over time. Feeling a little better already? Let's keep the momentum going with another incredible food that fights inflammation at the root. 4. Walnuts. Nuts and seeds, healthy fats and minerals. For our final superstar, let's talk nuts and seeds, focusing on walnuts, but also touching on almonds, flax seeds, etc. These little powerhouses are packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and minerals that ease inflammation and support tissue health. Why nuts? Well, research shows that nuts, like almonds, pecans, and walnuts, are particularly high in anti-inflammatory compounds, and they're easy to add to your daily meals. Omega-3 ALA. Walnuts are unique among nuts because they're high in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fat. According to the NIH Nutrient Database, 1 ounce, about 14 halves, of English walnuts contains roughly 2.57 grams of ALA. For reference, the adequate intake for ALA is about 1.6 grams per day for men and 1.1 grams per day for women. One small handful of walnuts essentially covers that. Although ALA is not as potent as the EPA/DHA from fish, it still helps reduce inflammation. In fact, diets rich in nuts and seeds, ALA sources, have been linked to lower inflammation markers. Magnesium and other nutrients. Beyond fats, walnuts and other nuts are sources of magnesium, vitamin E, and zinc, all important for joint and tissue health. Magnesium, around 45 milligrams per ounce of walnuts, helps relax muscles and nerves, so it may ease the muscle tension that sometimes accompanies plantar fasciitis. Vitamin E, present in almonds and sunflower seeds, acts as an antioxidant, protecting cells from inflammatory damage. Nuts also provide protein and fiber, helping maintain a healthy weight, crucial since every extra pound puts more stress on the foot. I worry nuts are high in fat. Won't they make me gain weight and worsen plantar pain? Good question. Nuts are calorie-dense. But remember, the fat in nuts is mostly the good kind, unsaturated fat, which your body needs. When eaten in moderation, about a small handful or 1 ounce per day, nuts have actually been associated with weight maintenance in many studies, likely because the fiber and protein keep you full. The key is portion control. Replacing a less healthy snack, like chips or cookies, with a handful of walnuts can reduce overall inflammation without adding excess calories. Plus, the pain relief benefits of omega-3 and magnesium in nuts may help you stay active, burning more calories over time. How to enjoy. Here are creative ways to incorporate walnuts and company as a snack. Simply enjoy 1/2 or 1 ounce of walnuts or mixed nuts each day. For seniors, consider chopping them or buying walnut pieces to reduce choking risk. Store nuts in the fridge or freezer to keep them fresh longer. Nut butter. Make or buy natural walnut butter or almond butter. Spread it on apple slices or whole grain toast. Nuts butter for seniors is great because it's smooth and easy to eat. Toppings. Sprinkle chopped walnuts on yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. For example, add walnuts and sunflower seeds to a spinach salad with orange slices, combining vitamin C from orange, vitamin K from spinach, and omega-3 from walnuts. Baking and cooking. Grind walnuts into flour for baking to make nutty pancakes or muffins. You can even blend walnuts into soups to add creaminess. Flax or chia seeds. In addition to walnuts, throw in flax or chia seeds in smoothies or cereals. Flax seeds, 1 tablespoon, has approximately 2.35 grams ALA, are another great plant omega-3 source. Senior tips. Chewing nuts can be hard for some older adults. For them, nut butters or finely chopped nuts work well. Also, nut products are choking hazards, so always ensure proper supervision and encourage sitting while eating nuts. If there is any kidney issue, remember that nuts also contain potassium and phosphorus, so check with a doctor on safe amounts. Conclusion: walnuts, nuts, walnuts, and their nutty friends are small but mighty anti-inflammatory foods. They deliver omega-3 fats, vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber, all in one package. Snacking on a handful daily or adding them to meals can help reduce systemic inflammation, improve circulation, and support foot tissue health. Over time, those nutrients can help your plantar fascia become more resilient to stress and pain. Summary of benefits: salmon and fatty fish, rich in EPA, DHA, omega-3s, about 1.8 grams per 3-ounce serving, that directly suppress inflammation. Provides protein and vitamin D for tissue repair. A must-eat food for anyone with plantar fasciitis. Berries, blueberries, cherries, loaded with anthocyanin, antioxidants, and vitamin C. 1 cup of blueberries gives approximately 25% of daily vitamin C and 4 grams fiber. These nutrients help rebuild collagen and soak up inflammatory free radicals. Turmeric contains curcumin, a potent natural anti-inflammatory. Just a teaspoon or two daily, or a 500+ mg supplement, can reduce pain flare-ups over time. Easy to mix into foods or drinks. Walnuts and nuts provide ALA, omega-3, magnesium, and vitamin E. A 1-ounce portion of walnuts has approximately 2.5 grams ALA and about 45 milligrams magnesium, helping to relax muscles and inhibit inflammation. Each of these foods works in its own way, but together they create a comprehensive anti-inflammatory diet. Combining them, for instance, salmon with a side of sautéed spinach and berries for dessert, or oatmeal topped with walnuts and turmeric, multiplies the benefits. Don't forget to pair this nutrition with good habits. Stretch your calves, wear supportive shoes, and maintain a healthy weight. The journey to pain-free feet is a marathon, not a sprint, but stocking your pantry with these 4 foods gives you a serious head start. Stay motivated, stay patient, and keep nourishing your body well. With time, the right foods can take you a long way on the road to recovery from plantar fasciitis. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share this video with friends and family who may benefit, and let us know in the comments which food you're going to try first. Keep nourishing your body for a pain-free tomorrow.